A privacy fence provides, well, privacy. It keeps uninvited people from watching your outdoor activities. Even if you're not doing anything wrong, having someone watch you can feel kind of creepy. But a privacy fence can do more than that, though. Even if your privacy fence is just wooden slats, it can serve a security purpose. In the same way, many of your security measures also serve to protect your privacy. To explore the relationship between privacy and security, we need to define the terms clearly. Security is protection from unauthorized access or harm. Privacy is control over access to your personal information and how it's used. Privacy and security are deeply intertwined. Strong security enables privacy, poor security undermines it. How privacy depends on security. Your healthcare information is deeply personal, not because you've done anything wrong, but simply because it's nobody's business except yours and your provider's. Medical records often contain far more than just diagnoses. They include identifying details, medications, and even financial info. When hospitals and clinics suffer security breaches, that privacy vanishes. Strong privacy protections aren't possible without strong security. When security doesn't keep pace with modern threats, privacy is one of the casualties. But it's not just large institutions. Everyday habits can expose your private data, too. For example, if you use public Wi-Fi, there's often nothing preventing someone nearby from eavesdropping on the data traveling between your device and the router. Sending personal information over an unsecured network is a fast track to privacy loss. You can't fix a hospital's security policies, but you can make smart choices in the areas you control. Public Wi-Fi is generally safe for casual browsing. But if you don't see that padlock icon when you connect, avoid logging into sensitive accounts or sending any private data. When security doesn't guarantee privacy, a system can be highly secure and still violate your privacy. Just because your data is locked down doesn't mean the developers won't peek at it or sell it. Some messaging apps collect metadata about your activity, who you contact, when, and how often, even if your messages themselves are secure. Others use end-to-end encryption and don't collect any of that data at all. Your device may be secure, but if the app sells your data, it still compromises your privacy. When you're installing an app or program or signing up for a new service, it's tempting to just scroll past all that jargony text. Trust me, I get it. I've skipped through plenty myself. Still, it's worth giving those screens a quick glance to spot what the app is collecting, how it protects that data, and what it does with it after. You may not find all of the information, but you'll find some of it. The Apple App Store, the Google Play Store, and the Microsoft Store all require that all submitted apps disclose what information they collect and whether they share it with anyone else. Take the time to find that information. It won't take more than a minute or so. I know that on one occasion, I decided not to download a particular app because I wasn't comfortable with the fact that they shared my information with their partners. The app seemed secure, and it wasn't asking for payment, but it wanted access to way more than I was comfortable sharing. I read the privacy details, saw that it shared data with its partners, and that was enough for me to walk away. Striking the right balance. While the heaviest burden for privacy protection falls on those who collect information, you can help protect yourself by being mindful of what you're asked to share. You can ask what kind of information is being requested. Why do they need it? How will it be stored, and who can access it? If you've seen my sign-up form, you know I only ask for what I need to send you an email. That's it. No more, no less. I don't want the responsibility of safeguarding information I don't actually use. If someone asks you for more than seems necessary, it's okay to push back. Ask them to justify the request. They might back down or drop the request entirely. Layered defenses work best for privacy. Diligence is your best personal tool for protecting privacy, but it's not the only one. You can layer your defenses with tools like privacy-focused browsers and VPNs. Privacy-focused browsers limit tracking and help you browse without being followed. Virtual private networks, VPNs, encrypt your internet traffic, especially useful when you're on public Wi-Fi. Just make sure you use a reputable VPN provider. I don't use a VPN myself, because I avoid public Wi-Fi altogether. I use my phone's hotspot or a separate hotspot device. That way, my connection stays private from the start. Cloud storage still needs safeguards. Storing files and photos in the cloud is convenient, but don't assume it's private by default. When choosing a provider, ask if they use encryption. Who controls the encryption keys, you or them? Encryption protects your data even if someone breaks into the system. If they steal your files, strong encryption will keep those files unreadable. Check API permissions. Every time, apps often ask for more than they need. Be cautious. There's almost never a good reason for a solitaire game to need your location. That shopping app may ask for your camera or microphone, but do you really need to grant that? Try this. Leave the permission off and see if the app still functions. Often, it will. Some apps do have legitimate requirements for a camera or a microphone. Give apps only what they need, and only when they need it. It's not about hiding. I have nothing to hide. Privacy isn't about hiding. It's about autonomy and dignity, and we're all entitled to both. Your turn. I want to encourage you to take control of both your digital safety and your personal data. That's why I wrote the book in the link below. But I also want to hear from you. Tell me something that you find difficult about protecting your privacy, and we'll look for solutions together.